One.
Okay.
All right, we're live, yeah, okay. This is the meeting for December 20th, Traffic Commission. First item on the agenda is discussion and comments on the Regency crosswalks. And we'll submit any of these comments to the supervisors.
So Art, I gave you my comments.
What's that?
I gave you my comments.
Yes, yes.
Can you summarize them, Catherine?
Yeah, just, it's very basic. So after the crosswalks have been in use for a while,
Mhm.
I think we need to come back and see whether additional signing, what kind of, additional signing might be needed.
And how long are you thinking when you say for a while? What is your thinking in terms of an appropriate period of time?
I would say like 3 to 6 months. As people know about it, they'll start to use it. More and more people will start to use it. And then we may see, if people can get across easily, or if cars are still whizzing by and not slowing down to let people cross.
Will there be any camera there, John? You think there'll be any camera to see what's happening there?
No, we don't. We don't really have traffic light cameras in LMT, or at least not for enforcement purposes. We might have.
No, just to see what's happening there and how many people are using those crosswalks.
There could definitely be temporary.
Temporary 3 to 6 months or something to see how many people are really using those and how much trouble they're having. Maybe we could even see that.
And I think you'll hear if there are issues. People
we'll hear about
can't
it.
get across. You'll hear the
Hear about
complaints.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll hear the ambulance sirens.
Yeah.
I love your optimism, Scott.
Well, he's the doctor. He can be standing there.
Yeah,
with his cup of
John,
coffee.
I'm not
With his
a
coffee.
trauma surgeon or a neurosurgeon.
John, where are you thinking there would be cameras mounted?
At the crosswalks.
But on what?
What they would have, but
There must be
You
some
have to
kind
put
of
a
poles
pole.
there,
You have to
light
put a
poles
pole
or
up.
anything. We
Yeah.
can probably put it up.
we just wait for the residents to complain about stuff. That shouldn't take long.
Oh, you'll hear that
that's-
too. You'll hear the complaints. Yes.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
not,
Mm.
I think
cars
they
are
will-
still.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sue.
No, go ahead.
No, I think with the road being made narrower through there, that cars will slow down, but we don't know.
Yeah.
These cars may be just so used to being on that road because it's the same people that drive up and down every day.
Oh,
They
yeah.
might
I thought
just
the
get
roundabout idea was better, but obviously
too expensive, Scott.
expensive. I don't think it was. I think it's probably less expensive. Yeah, my only comment about this project is it needs to be paid for out of that fund that's sitting there, not the general
Yes.
fund.
Yes,
They'll
That was
sit-
actually
Yeah.
that's the intent.
Yes,
Scott, that can be your comment.
that's my
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
That is my comment.
And that's that's certainly a fair comment.
Mhm.
And my comment on this would be that island has to be well marked because I know people will hit it. I just know it.
Oh yeah, they will.
Yeah, but if it's there, they have put a lot of markings, a lot of probably those reflectors and things like that. Probably not a sign because they'll knock that down right away. The
Yeah.
sign.
And we are not suggesting or proposing any kind of lights, like not
Yeah.
traffic lights, but
I think they knocked that
lights.
down. Their safe knocked that down. They said no to that.
Yeah. Not
Well,
traffic lights, just
No,
like,
just that light they wanted to put in.
The pedestrian
Oh.
light.
They
Well, how
said-
about
they
just
said
lights
no.
to light it up in
like a lit crossing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if people are
Yeah,
using
something.
that at
Yeah,
night.
something there, a light they wanted, but the safe said no. You can't do that.
Didn't didn't SAFE say that they feel as though these things they're suggesting be implemented might solve the problem? And so they're not willing to go to that. Plus, they had a question about liability. Who would be responsible for
Yeah,
maintaining
well, that, not
such a
only
thing?
that, it's also PennDOT regulations come in there. They can't just do anything like that. I think that PennDOT, I don't think would
You-
allow that.
You're talking about a traffic signal.
Some kind of a signal, even that light they were talking about, that,
Yeah,
The
I'm
flash.
talking about a
weren't-
different,
they were not keen on that at all.
I'm talking about a different kind of light. I'm talking about light so you can see where you're going when it gets
Street-
dark.
a street light,
That
A
kind
street
of
light, sorry, street
well,
light, street
Yeah.
light.
and not a
Yeah.
traffic crossing light or anything.
Yeah, not a traffic crossing
Oh,
light, but
okay.
a street
Well,
light.
they were talking about a crossing light, some kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
street light.
Do you think we should be considering a street light there, Catherine?
I mean, if people are using the, the facilities, I don't know what time the facilities open.
Yeah.
Are they open in the evenings as well? People want to walk across
Yeah.
there to go to
Mhm.
use the facilities.
Yes.
I think it would be
Maybe.
good to recommend looking
Yeah.
into that for
Looking
the
li-
two crossings,
Yeah, well, some kind of a well lit, yeah.
a
so they
street
can
light
see it.
or
So they
street
can
light
see it, yeah, they can see it, yes.
on both
That's a good
sides.
idea. That's a good idea, yes. No, the
I
other
think-
light they didn't want.
I think the CTC, and I don't know what the rest of you think, could mention the Regency folks ask to have that flashing pedestrian light or whatever. But I think those folks can bring it up directly with the board when the issue's on the agenda and express
put
their
that-
wish to have
Yes.
it.
I put that in the comments. I think I sent that around.
Yes,
I said, we'll make our comments, because
Mhm.
I can't beat, beat my head against the wall with these people constantly. So let them make their comments.
Mhm.
And let the supervisors decide.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, John, you
Decide.
you make the management decision, John.
But that's only after being browbeaten in public comment for a good half hour.
That's it. I wonder what happened to Jean Bray.
John, will SAFE be present when this issue is brought up to the board?
Yes, the state would be there to do a presentation beforehand. Pardon me, and they will definitely answer some of the more technical questions that might be outside the bounds of, say, I don't know, supervisors who are not traffic engineers, but aspiring amateur traffic engineers. So yes, I think there'll be a fair amount of discussion around that. Some of the trade-offs, I think the discussion you're making about lighting is important because there will be probably evening events. There may be existing street lights around there that could serve that purpose. And I'm trying to recall that area. I haven't been there at nighttime lately, so there may be lights already there that may make it fine. And that's something you definitely want to check on before we continue design. The other traffic calming
Although
element.
it's Art, you're going to join the meeting tonight? Excuse me, I'm just on the call. I'm trying to get Jean Bray.
Oh,
Alrighty.
those are certainly things to bring up as well in terms of how to enhance the traffic calming and those sorts of elements are all good ideas to bring up for consideration by SAFE.
Or do you want to float the question about sufficient lighting to SAFE prior
Yes.
to the?
Yes. I'm just trying to get in touch with Jean
Yeah.
Bray.
I'll go out and take a look at night to see if there's already, sufficient lighting, whether there is or there isn't.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I called, emailed. A landline. Oh, a landline. Oh, geez. That's no good. Ay.
I'll see if I can get her, Art.
All right. Yeah. I tried to, I don't know. I sent it out. I thought she was going to join. She had all the information. Uh, Problems. Oh, my. Landlord.
Does this meeting get recorded?
Yes,
I think so, yeah.
yes, they're recorded, yes.
You can always have her get the minutes off the recording.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Good idea.
necessary, yes, if necessary. No, I don't know what happened. She didn't email me or anything about that she wasn't going to be here.
Okay. Well, let's keep going. I tried calling her too, and she.
All right, okay. Did you have her cell number or anything, or?
I did.
Okay. Still no answer there?
No.
Okay. All right. Whatever. All righty. Let me see if I find this. Jeez, I got stuff all over the place here. Oh, there it is. Oh,
So are
It
we
is in
done with the first one? Are we done with the Regency?
I guess so, because that's all we needed. There
Yeah.
was some comments.
Okay.
Say about that.
Some comments on
All
that.
right.
The crosswalk at Oxford Valley and Mill Roads. Remember they wanted the crosswalk there, and
Yeah.
well, it's been done. I
So,
was
yeah,
amazed. I was amazed.
So thrilled about that
It's
one.
done. Plus, there's no signs yet, but according to an email I received, they're supposed to put in signs when they get them in. They'll put signs up there, so the people have signs.
And there were sidewalks on both sides of that.
Yeah, there was a little punk on the one side. On the other side was a sidewalk. There wasn't any going up and down the Oxford Valley Road on the one side, but it came out to the end there on coming out of Mill Road, and there was one of those ADA ramps,
Oh, okay.
and an ADA ramp on the other side. Both
Okay.
sides had ADA ramps.
correct.
So they did mark it, I said, on the road, but that's all the markings they put in so far.
Now, they're not expecting cars to have to stop at that one, are they? Or is that an automatic thing? Because
Well,
No,
they're
I think
expecting
they'll
probably to slow down at least
slow
and see if
down.
there's anybody
It's-
in that crosswalk, and then they'd have to
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, it's the same everywhere. It's the, yield for pedestrian and
yes,
crosswalks.
I suspect if they actually analyze that rule, they'll find out that it kills more people. People
I don't know.
watch for cars. That's how it should be. Yeah.
Boy, well, that was an easy one, though. That just got done by itself.
Yeah.
Good job, Art.
Maybe my
What's that?
son should get done
Good
by
job.
this.
Good
we got
job,
we got
Art.
credit for doing that. For doing that one. This other thing here, this complaint of noise from rumble strips. I haven't heard back from this woman.
Noise from rumble.
Got
I think rumble strips make noise.
Yeah,
Well,
obviously.
I think the complaint is that the people are driving on the rumble strips because
Going around
they-
someone.
because like the way that the road is striped, it makes people drive on the rumble strip. Was that the complaint?
No, I think
This
when they
fellow
go
has-
around, if someone's going to make a turn there and they go around them, they drive on the rumble strips, I think.
Oh, I see. They want to pass
Yeah,
them.
yeah, they just drive and they just drive around and go on the rumble strips. I believe that's what's happening.
Where is the concern?
Where is this?
Makefield Road, by the Makefield Elementary School.
Oh God, that's not what's her name again, is it?
No,
Scott
Mary
Keely?
Ann. It's not Mary.
No,
Mary Ann or-
no.
Not her.
No.
Okay.
no. I think they're happy that the rumble strips and all that other stuff got put in. They wanted some kind of like a speed hump, right?
Yeah.
And crosswalks and signing.
Yeah.
So who's complaining about the rumble strip? Somebody who lives right along
Uh,
the.
Yeah, somebody named Scott
Keely,
Keely.
Scott Keely, Kieley, Scott Keely, yes. But I don't know what we can do about that, because they put them in there just specifically to slow down traffic. So they don't go over the rumble strips.
Well, we're talking about rumble strips along the edge, right?
I think it is, yes. I think
And that's just to tell people that they drifted over too far.
they drifted over, but when they go around someone, I think they go over those rumble
Yeah.
strips naturally.
Yeah. No.
So that,
Well, I'm wondering if the road could be striped there. We need more details on the complaint, I think.
yeah, what has to be, I don't know, might be striped. I don't know. I haven't been by there to really check that out.
Get that.
I have to go by and
Okay,
look at it.
here's the complaint. I just pulled it up.
Okay.
Rumble strips installed in the middle and on sides of Makefield Road are too narrow and are not straight. When vehicles with trailers go by, my house shakes. This is interfering with my ability to quietly enjoy my home.
The house shakes.
When vehicles with trailers go by.
Trailers, I guess trailers.
So there are two. So he's saying between the center stripe
And the side stripe,
side,
yeah.
So
Maybe it's not enough.
it's
There's not
wide,
enough.
automatically hits the rumble strip.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. The lanes are too narrow. So
Lanes are too
the
narrow.
tires are driving on the rumble strips.
So I wonder which rumble strip they're driving on, the side one or the middle one.
Maybe both.
Both, maybe both. Yeah.
Yeah. We should go out and take a look.
I'll have to get
Yeah.
a look at.
And see, like you drive on that road, can you stay within, the lane
Yeah.
and not drive
Yeah.
on the rumble strip?
Yeah.
And
Do we know
someone
his
in front
address?
of you, are they driving on the rumble strips or can they stay outside of the rumble strips?
Do you know what his address is?
He
No.
lives on 2004 Makefield Road,
2004. Okay.
2004.
Well, I'll just have to go by and look at that and see what's going on there.
Well, this is the first complaint that we've had. I mean, this is the only
Yeah.
complaint we've had,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure
Mhm.
if, I think if it's making a ruckus, we would have heard more people.
Yeah, I
perhaps
would think
complaining
so.
about it. So
I
we'll
would
have to
think
go out
so.
and let's go out and drive.
Unless that house is like right there or something. I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah,
to go
we'll
back and look at
go
that.
out and drive that road and pay
Yeah,
attention to 2004 where it is.
2004. Yeah.
Okay.
See what's there.
And 24 is between Colonial Ridge and West School Lane.
And what lane?
West School Lane.
Oh, West School Lane. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the eastern side of Makefield Road, and it is really close to where the rumble strips are. I mean, so the changes that were done. Well, actually, it's a little further up, so it's not that. There is a bit of a distance, but the issue is there are rumble strips that before that are traffic calming to slow people down on the outside.
Yeah, so apparently through here, the rumble strips are in the middle and on the side. So to keep people, in a straight and narrow path and they slow down because it looks narrow.
I don't know if anything can be done about that because they probably put them in now. Don't
Yeah,
want to take them
don't
out.
want to take it out.
Take
no.
them out.
You don't want to take it out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to look at that and see if it's really, how good you have to be. I mean, how straight you have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not run over those strips.
And how narrow the road is.
Yeah, how narrow.
Or
it
the
is,
lane,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
How narrow the
narrow it
lane
is.
is.
Lanes, how they are too narrow. Yeah.
Well, I think we narrowed them for traffic calming purposes.
Probably
Yes,
did. Yes. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how narrow? 11
Yeah.
foot or 11-foot lanes? I mean, 11-foot lanes are not narrow. 11-foot lanes are pretty standard.
Is that the standard?
No, I'm looking at a map. The rumble strip is pretty. It's like pretty. It could have been put a little wider, but I don't know. Then you would have been close to the grass. So I don't know if that would have helped anything.
And I'm just going through all the comments that I've gotten from residents, and that's the only one about the
The noise from the rumble
noise,
strip? Yeah.
Noise
Yeah,
from-
there at the same time, there are other citizens that had expressed concerns that we had not done enough on Makefield Road, relatively in that same time period. However, when we did what we did at Makefield Elementary, we didn't have traffic data or accident data that could validate that we needed that, right? We didn't have enough. We didn't have any accidents post doing that. And so, part of it was done in an abundance of caution, right? And the science might not have validated the need for those rumble strips.
Yeah. Is there a need?
Well, I'm wondering if there's some kind of alteration that can be done if it's so narrow there that it's a problem. The chief could be consulted on that too.
Yeah, well, no, I brought both of these to his concern. I'm reading back from his email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did he say? Did he mention anything about it or no?
He said they were all done in response to concerns from neighbors in the area. So there's no traffic or accident data to support a traffic problem along the roadway near Makefield Elementary. No post accidents. So we've had no accidents in that area post the improvements. And then
Was it done just to slow people down?
Huh? Yes,
Was it done? Yeah.
Yeah, but then he discusses officer presence in the area. So there are times when that will increase, just like any other patrolling situation.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go into any more detail on that because I don't know if that's
Okay.
yeah. But and there was a call, I think, thereafter with the police department and safe engineering to discuss it. Because we had gotten a batch of concerns all within the same week.
Oh, wow.
So we had the applicant you mentioned, and then another concerned person. And then I believe there was also some discussion in social media around this particular intersection.
So what were their concerns, that people are still going too fast, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Too fast. Everybody's gone too fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, I'll go out and look at it and see if it's, I don't know. I don't know what we can do about it.
Many people know that further up on Makefield Road, there was a pedestrian fatality a couple of years ago.
Yes, there was a boy on a bike.
Yes.
Was that the boy on a bike crossing?
But that
was a different thing there. Yeah, it was, yeah.
And there was other mitigating circumstances in that particular case.
Yeah.
But that was further up, way
Okay.
from this intersection.
Okay.
But that catalyzed a lot of citizen concern that, brought a lot of concern. And some of that was on two issues, not just calming around Makefield Elementary, but more importantly, generally sidewalks, right? Because there's a lot of areas that we don't have sidewalks in, Makefield Road being one of them. There's a few areas of it, but not completely. And that is a concern for many, many residents in the community.
Don't walk where there's no sidewalk.
Yeah, well, I said, I'll go out and look at that. I don't know if we can do anything.
That's what it is.
What's that?
If the road is like that and it has no sidewalk, there's nowhere to put sidewalks unless you take people's.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
We're now at a point where that's not feasible because that area's been built out. But more importantly, it's when, when we're approving and reviewing new land development requests, we make sure that we can put as many sidewalks in and make things as pedestrian friendly as possible.
Yeah. All right. Well, I said I'll take a look at it, and I don't know what we can do about it, but another little odds and ends problem. Somebody put in what's that?
I'll go buy some driveway patch and I'll pack
Okay, put that in there. Put that in there now.
Oh, man.
Smooth them out and we'll be good.
Okay, no problem. That'll take care of it.
Yeah, that'll take care of
I had one here, deer crossing signs needed Big Oak Road and by Charles Bang Middle School. I don't even know if there's any deer crossing signs there. I have no idea. I guess the deer need signs, because they have to see whether they can cross or not.
Didn't the person who brought this complaint up, didn't she say that the signs were made? They just needed to be put up?
What's that?
I thought she said the signs were made already. They just need to be put up. I thought, if I remember this.
All right. Well, maybe they are up. I don't know. I'll go by and check it.
I don't know.
No, I mean the signs haven't been put up, but the signs were already made. I thought, if I remember.
Oh, you mean that they just haven't been put up yet? It's just.
Yeah, I think that was.
Okay. How long ago was that?
The issue.
So would
I
that
don't
be
know.
our
It's in the
Public Works
summer.
Department, John, who have those signs?
Sorry, I put myself on mute because I didn't want to cough.
Yeah.
And it's like allergy related cold. It's not anything else.
I got it. I got it through Zoom. Here,
John. This is a test. Get your nose to the camera, please.
Put that up your nose.
Yeah. We'll do a test.
I hope no one's watching this live stream, but yes. Let me check on something. Maybe.
Yeah, I switched computer because my other computer died. So all the files that I saved for CTC is in my dead computer. So I don't have anything in my new computer.
Did the hard drive die or just the rest of the computer?
It won't even reboot. It won't boot. It won't like power up or anything. So I'm not sure what
I
the
just had
problem
that
is.
well, I had a hard drive die and looks like I'll never get the data off of it, and the backup failed. So
my!
I have to, I need to bring it into the office and have our IT people, suck all of the data out and put it somewhere else for me.
Well, to go outside and look up. Maybe it's in one of the clouds.
Yeah. Well, that's what they'll tell me. They'll say, you're not supposed to store anything on your laptop. You're supposed to store it in the cloud. That's what we've been telling you.
The cloud.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Which cloud?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I said it's just on me. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah. So as far as deer crossing signs go, I don't think there's any good evidence that they work at all.
Well, they want them. So you put up a couple signs. So the deer
doesn't do anything.
I understand that, but it makes people happy that they have a sign.
I slow up.
That doesn't mean
it'll make the deer happy. They can see there's a sign
everywhere. You have like deer signs everywhere. I mean,
deer signs.
We should have deer signs everywhere. They're all
you might as well.
God, I definitely slow up when I see one.
Yeah, maybe the first couple signs, but then you just it's just there and you ignore it.
Well, you pretty much know if there's woodlands or something, you better slow down. Yeah.
And the can go where they want. They don't have to pay.
Obviously. Oh yeah, they go. They do. They go where they please. That's for sure.
So on the deer crossing sign, I shared that with you guys. I think September 23rd.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm not sure that there's actually a sign that's being planned there.
Oh.
Because I'm going through the string and trying to think.
I think we have bigger fish to fry than
your sign.
Big Oak Road.
Well, the other thing
probably just a request to. What do you think, John? Public Works, or would we have to go through the chief to
maybe
that?
Yeah, that would have to go through the chief. But I'm going through this. Okay. So that's a PennDOT road,
Okay,
and that's where the issue on the signage is. Okay, I'm going through all the. Also, she did get, I guess, a policeman she had spoken to said a deer crossing sign would not make a difference.
Yeah, well.
But she also contacted our state representative, Perry Warren, and I think the issue is if it's a state road, I think the PennDOT would have to be okay with that.
Even for a deer sign, they don't.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like going.
Yeah,
through.
I don't know about that. I don't know. A deer sign seems to be, it wouldn't really affect anything except it's just a sign, deer crossing, watch out.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think the statistics show that they really have much effect.
I'll just have to go by and see if anything's there. If nothing's there, I don't know.
Oh, you could have a conversation. Is it worth a conversation with the chief to see if the chief would want to go forward and talk to PennDOT? Or are we saying the resident would need to contact PennDOT directly?
You think we should have the chief spend his time talking?
Yeah, I don't think he should be.
I don't know.
I don't think he should be involved with it.
No, it's like it's a deer sign.
Well, then
Yeah.
are we saying that that's outside of our jurisdiction? We're not
Well,
going to proceed?
Well, I can call Perry again on this, see what he says. He might just be able to get, who knows, it's almost a nothing, so just to stick a sign up there or a couple signs.
Yeah. Well. Okay, I'm going through. So PennDOT does not put signs in PennDOT roads because there's no reduction in crashes with the deer signs.
Okay,
And that's why they don't do that.
they don't do it, okay.
Right, and that's their current advice as of August 11th, 2021.
Mhm.
That sounds good enough for me.
I'll have to find out who complained about this. There must be some, I must have it here someplace.
Well, I have the residents' contact information if you want.
Oh,
me
you
to.
do? Could you
Yeah.
just send it to me? Email
Yeah, I
it
can
to me?
forward that to you.
Okay,
I'll send that to you. In fact, I sent it to everybody,
okay, all right,
but I
Okay.
will send this to you.
all right, okay.
And at the same time, because I'm pulling where this is coming from, I'm going to send this article to everyone so that they have it.
Oh, about the signs, okay, Very
Yeah,
good.
just because I didn't have an answer when
okay. I guess it's just, it'd be, putting them up, I guess they have to maintain them. So it's
Yeah.
less, they do enough, I guess, maintenance on stuff, so.
Well, 4
Unless
signs
they-
is about $700.
Wow.
So the sign itself is like 50 or 60, but it's the full, install and all.
Oh,
that
yeah, mhm.
So that's, I think, where part of the cost is coming from on this. And let me.
Mhm.
So those should be on their way for members of the committee.
Years ago, I hit a sign in the city and the police, it was $12. I was kind enough to turn it in. $12.
I found a sign for us to put up. Anybody see this one?
Caution. Trolls. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. We put that up.
That's good. That's good. Is that a PennDOT approved sign?
That's PennDOT approved.
that one. That's a good sign, Scott. Oh, my. There was a little one here that's already completed. Another good one here. Line painting, Oxford Valley and Big Oak.
Yes,
It's done.
it's
It's
done. Yes, it's
Done.
finally
Wonderful.
done. Yep.
Good job, John. You got that one done. I know you were out there at night painting those signs with a flashlight.
I'm going to take full credit for that and thank our fine folks in Public Works.
Yeah. This other one here, the Morrisville and Pine Grove. I haven't heard back anything from that woman that complained.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Miss Griffith.
Yeah, I
Griffith?
took
Alicia.
I took a closer look at the traffic calming guidelines.
Yeah.
And I think we're at the stage where when we encourage her to come back with other neighbors, that
Yeah.
like in part 2, it says the petitioner should provide any additional supporting information, photograph, sketches, and or narration. The petitioner should invite neighbors who share the concerns to the CTC meeting.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then the CTC should notify township officials if the perceived problem is a safety concern that requires immediate action or violates local standards or guidelines.
There should really be more than one person there.
Yeah.
Talking
So
about
we
that.
did encourage her, did we
Yes,
not?
yes.
We did.
Rally
Yes,
the
we-
neighbors and to
I
come
asked her
back
to go
in.
out to the neighbors and see,
Yes.
make up a petition and then go to the neighbors and get them to sign it, and if they want to. So I don't know, maybe she didn't get anyone else. I
Or
don't know.
even bring them in, Art. I don't know
Oh,
that
yeah,
it
one,
has to be
one
an
or the other.
official
Yes,
petition.
of course. Of course.
She's a
one or the other.
petitioner. She's a petitioner because she filled out the traffic calming
Yes. Oh,
request
yes,
problem
yes.
report form.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where we are. And then once they come in, we decide,
Mm.
the CTC determines whether traffic calming should be considered or not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then there's the procedure outlines what we do, whether it should be considered or shouldn't be
Yes,
considered. And it
yes.
outlines what we do. But I think we need to hear the concerns of the neighbors.
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We just can't. We've done that before. You can't go by one person because then then the other ones come by and said, we didn't want this. You know how it works.
Well, and
So-
if we move forward, the neighbors, there would be a public meeting with the
Well, yeah, but I
findings
mean,
by the
we
engineer.
might do something, and then you know how it works. That the other ones go, oh, we never wanted this. It's you know how
Yeah.
that works that way. Yeah.
So Art, are you going to let her know that, our next meeting is in January if she wants to bring neighbors to,
Yeah, I can do that. Yes.
this way she's not thinking that, oh, I came
Yeah,
before the
that we just
CTC and then they
Yeah.
just like
We forgot about
me.
We
And,
forgot about her. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
I
can
say that
do
about my stop sign that I went before the CTC and they did nothing.
Yeah. Well. But you don't.
you have to
count.
bring
You
your
remember,
neighbors,
you don't count.
Scott. You have to bring your neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Here, I found another sign for us we could use.
What's
This
this
is
one?
a good one right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what it means, but I like it.
That's a
That's
good
not
one.
funny.
Oh my. All right. May have those made up, but we'll put them up.
Okay.
I want one for my neighborhood, Scott.
Oh,
I have a lot of deer in my neighborhood.
oh yeah.
People.
My. Gee whiz. I have here, that Pine Grove reports from zoning and supervisor meetings. Anybody or whatever else?
So, nothing to report from the zoning hearing board, nothing that pertains to us.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the planning commission looks like the last 2 meetings were canceled. They
no.
was supposed to have one early November and one in the middle of December, like
Okay.
last week, and those
All
were
right.
canceled.
Oh,
Maybe they
okay.
didn't get enough people to,
Maybe they didn't have enough.
tune in
Yeah.
to the meetings.
Oh, yeah, or they didn't have enough stuff. I don't know. Who
Well,
knows?
they didn't
Yeah.
have enough stuff.
Yeah, enough stuff
Yeah.
to talk about. Yeah. Social media reports. I don't know. Anybody? But I'm not on social media.
No, I did not see anything in that interesting traffic wise this month on there.
All right. Did everybody get a copy of the minutes
Yes, I looked at them.
Yeah.
And Catherine's
Catherine,
all,
thanks for your comment.
yes, yes,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
thank you.
Okay. I
What
just
is-
have a couple of minor comments, Art,
Okay,
where it says Yardley, Marsville, and Pine Grove Roads in the
Just a sec.
last sentence of the first paragraph. She subsequently submitted
wait a minute,
a
wait a minute. Where's,
first paragraph under Yardley, Marsville, and Pine Grove Roads.
wait a minute here, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I got that. Yeah,
Do you see in the last sentence, it says
Yeah.
subsequently submitted a traffic complaint form?
yes,
I would call it its official name, which is a traffic calming request / problem report form.
Oh, very good, Sue.
calming,
Traffic
Calming.
calming request / problem report form.
okay. Okay,
And then in the second paragraph, same, in the same heading, Yardley, Marsville, and Pine Grove Roads. Last sentence, actually second to the last sentence, where it says include additional input from neighbors.
data, wait a minute. Oh, include, yeah, okay, see that, yeah,
And per the traffic calming guidelines,
oh, include additional input from neighbors per the traffic guidelines.
per the
the
traffic
traffic
calming, yes,
calming
that's good,
guidelines.
per the traffic calming guidelines. And bring
Guidelines. All righty,
neighbors
bring neighbors, all righty,
and supporting information
okay,
to a future CTC meeting.
okay,
That's all I have.
all right. Anything else, Scott, you have anything, or,
Oh, no.
no, I looked at it now. All right, that's good. There's something here, they also will be recommending signage, Art, I don't remember this, what's this about?
Yeah, I don't know if, I don't remember saying that they would be recommending signage for the crosswalks at the Regency.
Really?
I didn't remember that they said.
Oh, well, I'm sure they have to have signage.
Or could you check with Joe?
Check,
I don't recall either, but
Yeah.
I could have missed it.
Yeah,
with Joe that there'll be signage,
Yeah, whether he referenced signage, that there
okay.
will be signage there and what kind, I guess.
because I think we did discuss like those, the cones or the signs that
Yeah,
said yield to
signage.
pedestrians in crosswalks, and
Kind,
they
okay.
put them out and they put them out
Yeah.
on a daily basis. They
Yeah,
don't
well, I
put
don't
them
know
out
if they do
permanent.
that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned that. I didn't know you had to take them in and out though. I thought just left
Yeah,
them
I
there.
think you said you have to take them in and out. You don't just
Oh.
leave them there all the time because people will run over them.
Oh, well, I was thinking of putting one on the island, but of course they'll probably hit that on the island too. so-
Yeah. That might become an obstruction, having
Ye-
one in the island.
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Mhm.
All righty. What kind of signs? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be putting any signs up.
Oh,
I thought they may put them up afterwards, like they said that, later on after
Oh,
it's been
I thought
used.
they had to put some signs up saying, crosswalks and stuff like that. Watch out, yield, or some sort. Just the signs along the side of the road, mentioning there's a crosswalk, approaching crosswalk, stuff like that. I
But
don't,
that's a good idea, what Sue suggested. Check with Joe Fialco.
okay, okay, all right. I guess we could okay these minutes. Do we want to okay them, or should I do all these corrections and then send them out again?
I motion we we approve the minutes with the noted correction.
Corrections.
I second the motion.
Okay, all right. I say yes, 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 yes.
Aye.
Aye.
All right, okay. All right, they're approved, and I'll put the corrections, well, I can send them out and send them to Katie. Put them in the, I did send her some other stuff, some of that old stuff I had, I don't know, I said, put it in the minutes, put it in our website. Let's start clearing some of this stuff out, you know? Let's catch up, let's put it that way, let's catch up on what we're doing here. Oh, my. Oh, well, I guess anything else? Anything else for the good of the committee or whatever?
Don't have anything.
No.
I know there was something else, but I forget what it was. So I go next time. Our next meeting is the what the heck, the 17th, I believe it
17th,
is.
yeah,
Yeah,
17th.
17th,
And then the one after that is the 14th or the
14th,
15th?
14th. I sent
The
that out.
14th?
Yeah,
Okay,
the 17th, there was a problem, of course, so the 14th.
okay,
I already given all that to Katie to put that on there.
okay.
Yeah.
I
She's
do
not
have
in this
one
week.
caller on the line if you guys are taking public comment.
What's that?
I do have one caller online if you guys are taking public comment.
Oh, there's a caller online?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Online caller.
All right. Yep. Lisa's in the room with us now.
Lisa. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Hello?
Yes. Hello, this is
Hi.
Arthur Coe. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Hi. Yes, thank you very much. I am the resident who was concerned about the deer crossing sign. Hold on.
Oh,
I better
okay.
Mute this. Okay, yes. So I would like you to be a little bit more serious about it, especially if you saw a fawn in the yard next to you, and then 2 weeks later mangled on Big Oak Road, and I have a picture of that. So I don't think it's anything to laugh about, and honestly, I just saw deer in the retention basin on Makefield Road again, which prompted me November of last year to initiate the inquiry about a sign, which has ended up going in a big circle. Also, last week there was another deer on Stony Hill Road, dead, and my neighbor's dog, Walter Egan, his dog was hit. The dog was fine, but it did do damage to the car. I've spoken to the police, and I heed, deer crossing signs. I know there are a lot of crazy drivers in this area, and they won't. But for those that are concerned, I think it's just a wise thing to do, especially when these retention basins and at the Bohm Middle School, they're going to be naturalizing those areas, deer being squeezed into smaller areas. And I do this not just for deer, right? It was Walter's dog. It could be a child, too. We live in a neighborhood close to the school, and lots of activity, walking, biking, kids, wildlife, and dogs. So again, the speed limit's 35, and PennDOT has done some terrific things to accommodate the school. It's just one more thing, and you can tell me everything you want, but I do think it's important.
Lisa,
And so do my neighbors.
Lisa,
Yep.
can you hear me?
Yes.
My name's Scott. Now, the evidence does not support the effectiveness of these signs. So where would you not put a sign in our township? Because everywhere would be a potential. So where would there not be one? And especially, I mean, they just don't
okay.
work.
So there doesn't need to be any deer crossing signs within a neighborhood.
Yeah, but I know.
There
I realize
There
that.
is a deer crossing sign on Stony Hill where it turns, where the woods goes from the one side to another.
But what I'm saying is they don't work. There's no evidence that they work.
Well, that's situational.
Well, that's evidence. That's not situational. That's
Well, show me. If you can pull up the study and show me that that's fine.
Well, you could look.
And have it be in Bucks County. Give me a Bucks County study.
Well, I don't know that there's been any studies in Bucks County, but
okay. Well, then you can't say that, right?
So there needs to be a study in Lower Makefield Township for you to.
It doesn't have to be in Lower Makefield. I would accept if you can find it. No, it's okay.
No, because it's because you can't put signs every single place that everybody thinks they should have one.
Correct. I understand.
I mean, the deer on Stony Hill is right outside my neighborhood. I just think we have to be logical about it.
Okay. So when a place warrants it,
what does that mean?
Well, there's
every place you find a deer that's been hit should have a sign.
So there is a study, right, that shows where all the deers were hit.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's Big Oak Road.
We have a deer map. We have I've made a map and they're everywhere. The deer are everywhere.
Yeah, but
they're everywhere.
So you take the majority of the accidents.
Right, but like I said, again, they don't
and
work.
Make sure those areas are covered.
Well,
that's all I'm
signs
saying.
don't work. Okay.
We can't just put these up. That's a state road. We cannot just put these up. The state does not want. The state does not want to put these up.
I think it's the township.
No, the state. It's a state road, and we can't just do anything.
So who can I call at the state and bug? Because it's not, you guys aren't going to do it.
Well,
who is the person?
We can't do it.
In charge of the PennDOT?
John, this is supervisor.
A couple of things. One, you can certainly.
He's in the minority too. Yep.
So, Representative Perry Warren, I think.
Yeah, he agreed with me. He thought it was a great idea.
So, but the challenge is that first
the challenge is
it's a state road.
There's only one challenge. It's a $50 sign. Amazon.
Well, no, I mean, the full install is $700.
All right, I'm not going to get anywhere, so I'm just giving up.
You're not going to get anywhere. They don't work.
God.
Well, I would suggest.
Well, I guess I'm going to go 40 miles an hour in a 20 mile per hour zone then, right? Because signs don't work. So that logic, that's what the policeman told me. If you don't listen to look at signs, then you shouldn't look at any signs.
So, Ms. Kenny,
this supervisor here, John Lewis, is here. He's our liaison.
What I would say, though, is that PennDOT is looking at warning signs in general, and they've had concerns that there are too many warning signs, and when you have too many warning signs, people don't pay attention to them. And if there are too many of them, they tune them out, which is why in the case of the deer crossing sign, that again, we should certainly dig in and let us go back and ask for PennDOT's current advice. But this is as of August 11th, 2021. And it involved a similar kind of decision in Mahoning Township in, obviously that's Pennsylvania. And I think that's Montour County. So it's a little more rural and a little more deer, but I think it's best for us to follow up with PennDOT and see what their current thinking is on warning signs so that we can, and they may have done the research for us to understand a double-blind test where they've analyzed where they've had signs that have similar areas and circumstances and the optimal amount of warning signs. Obviously, any loss of life, and I was sad to hear, about the dog getting hit, and obviously it's traumatic to have as many deer as we have, which is part of the reason why we have many efforts to try and reduce the population of deer in Lower Makefield Township and try to create greenways so that we have less traffic conflict. But I think the best for us is to ask and find out if that's still, and again, this is of August, if that's PennDOT's thinking and the research that they've done around warning signs, that would be helpful for all of us, right? If they said that warning signs were helpful, then we should definitely, if they thought that would be helpful, we would definitely advocate for one, right? We want to be effective, right? And the discussions we had earlier in the meeting about Makefield Road is actually a case where we were perhaps too proactive, and we've had some challenges where other folks are not as happy with it. And again, there wasn't the science to back up all of the traffic calming measures we did, and there's been no accidents post any of that. And yet many folks in the community are not necessarily happy with that outcome, even though it's kind of what they wanted to begin with. So I appreciate this challenge here. And I think as it relates to traffic, let's dig in and ask those questions and find out and make a fair assessment. I don't think we're saying, we're saying this is what we're getting from research on there. And I'm sorry, Ms. Tenney, in this particular case, and obviously I like to be the kind of person that says yes, but if yes is not effective, I don't want to be that kind of person too.
Okay, that's fine. Just as long as you look into it and back your decision, right, with real science, and then actually talk to someone at PennDOT and see if it's possible. That's fine. I'm good with that. It is township land, so I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me. Yeah.
The decision ultimately might be yours, but I'm not sure.
So
it would be in where the retention basin is.
Yeah, Ms. Teddy, and so my role here is I'm a liaison, so I'm not a voting member of the Citizens Traffic Commission. They're independent of me. So if a member of the Citizens Traffic Commission would like to ask either SAFE to reach out to PennDOT to receive the latest guidance on warning signs and where they're most effective and what their current beliefs are with deer crossing signs and where they're most appropriate, a member could do that and follow up with it that way if they so chose.
Can I do that, John? Will I be allowed to do that?
You're allowed to do whatever you want. Remember, I'm the liaison.
I know you are. I know that, but I'm just saying, is it okay for me then to go out there and when I'm talking to Joe Piacco, just to ask him about that and possibly, any evidence or anything like that, any state studies that have been done, find out about that and find out, that kind of a thing. As I said, from what you said or from what I've gathered, that we just cannot put signs up along roads without approval, especially if it's a state road. We can't do it. I will get back to you, Lisa. Do I have all your information? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I was that one resident.
But, all right. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Could you send me?
I could contact John Lewis, and then
yes.
he could.
Okay.
I forwarded.
Maybe.
Okay.
Art, I forwarded her email to you.
Oh, okay, good, good.
September 23rd.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just say that there was 2 numbers in your email that are 59. Am I correct?
59.
That's in her
Oh,
email.
yeah.
Oh,
Water
her.
Wings 59.
Yep, there
Oh,
you go.
okay,
That's all you
okay,
need.
okay.
Okay. Yep. There
Okay.
you go.
The Water Wings 50, yeah.
59. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, so thank you. That makes
well,
me feel a
we'll-
little better. I know it's
yeah.
an uphill battle because
Yeah.
I've already been working on it. So,
Yes, yes, it is.
I don't know. I think it would complement everything that's going on with the retention basin retrofitting, and the Bain Middle School is going to have some naturalization. So, you know, I don't think it's out there in the universe requests for sure, but hopefully I won't feel that way. All right. Well, thank you again for looking into it, Art.
Okay,
And,
okay. Yeah, well,
You know,
I'll get back.
not a
I'll
pressing
make
matter.
contacts and I'll get back to you on this.
Okay. Yeah. Take your time, and I appreciate
No,
you
I'll
looking into
get back to you on it. I'll, you know, there's other stuff too, you know, to get in
Yeah, no, I
contact. So
know.
at the same time,
I know there's
at the
probably
same time, this
a
is,
lot of
this
there's
is
a lot
something
of
that's
problems.
just an issue. There's other issues that are, you know, come up, but
Right.
yes, I will get in touch with our safe people and find out from them. They can probably, if a research has been done, they'll send it to me. I'll forward it to you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a good night and happy
Thanks,
holidays,
Lisa.
everybody.
Okay,
Happy
you too.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye-bye.
Holiday.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well,
John, you said you forwarded the email on September 23rd. I'm trying to look through my email chain.
Oh, I sent it
cannot
to
see that.
Art. I can send it to you as well.
Yeah. I guess send it to all of us,
okay,
probably.
you just-
I
yeah.
can do that here.
Keep losing stuff here.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, got that. Get all this stuff here. Keep losing stuff, all these papers here. Right in front of me, and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else?
I don't have anything, Art.
I'll have to find out what happened to Jean and ask her to go in. I guess she can go in there and get this on the recording.
It's actually available on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh, it is? Okay. Okay. I said, I don't know what happened. I was almost sure she'd be here, but all right. And we have to find out about the signs and about the okay. All right. All righty. Anything else for the good of the traffic commission?
Nope.
We have some homework to do here. We're going to
Yeah.
go out and take a look at the
Yeah, I have to do that. Yes.
Makefield Road
Yeah.
2004.
Have to get in touch with Joe Spiaco.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go out and take a look at the
Yes. I have that.
Regency,
Yeah.
Big Oak Road at Regency to see if they have lights there
To see
already.
if there's enough light there. But yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
And John,
And
you'll
then
let
I'll just email everyone what I found.
okay.
Thanks, Catherine.
Okay. John, you'll let me know, or
Happy
someone will let us know when they'll bring this up at the meeting. I'm sure you'll have Safe will be there probably.
Safe will definitely be there. We'll definitely keep in the loop.
Yeah.
Again, I can't confirm whether I'll be your liaison.
Yes, liaison or, yeah, okay.
You'll probably
Okay.
get, odds are you may get a new one, but
All right. Okay.
but not as good looking. Well, probably. Let's be honest, they're better looking than me.
Yeah. January 3rd is the reorganization, right? That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And are you going to get in touch with Griffin? What's her name? Miss Griffin? Alicia Griffin, right? To tell her
Makefield
about
Road, the Yardley Makefield Road.
Pine
Hardly
Grove.
Martha, yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her about our next meeting.
Oh,
and If she
okay.
wants to bring her
Yes.
neighbors with
Okay.
her.
Okay. All
Or if
right.
they're not ready for January, it could be the February meeting.
Could be
February
February,
you know?
yes. Mhm.
Whatever.
Yep.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Where's Ginny? All this stuff. She's good at this stuff. Oh, my. All right. Well, I guess.
Great job. Thank you, Art.
Okay.
Happy
So, do we-
holidays,
Holiday.
everybody.
Yeah.
Do we have to make a motion to adjourn or?
Yeah, we'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody
Take
have a
care,
good.
everybody.
Yeah, Merry
Everyone-
Christmas,
everyone have
Happy
a
New Year,
Christmas.
Happy
good holiday.
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas.
Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye. Thank